Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a video on how to do inventory. There's two ways you can do it. You can save it in your notes and have each product in your notes, or you can do it like me and you can write out everything neatly. And as I count, I fill it in. So for example, cactus, I'm going to count all my cactus and then I'm going to add it in. So do inventory with me here at Milliy. All right, let's get it. We always count the displays included. So these two displays will be counted. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to write down that number 15 and then I'm going to start counting the drawer. Now the drawer is deep. It has a lot. So I have to count all of them, including the ones in here, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add it to my list. So just give me 1 second, I'm gonna count and I'll be right back. So 15 plus 40, and then I'm gonna add up those numbers, and that's how I get my cactus. I'm gonna put it all back just as I found it. With the cactus, it's best to store them like this. Now I also have the clay things in here. So I'm gonna count all in one section. So now I'm gonna count my clay things, and I also have them in this drawer. I'm gonna count my super clay right away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 large clays. 3, 6, 7 medium clays. So guys, when you're doing your inventory, that is the best way of going about it. Now that drawer is done. I'm locking it. I'm gonna move on to the next drawer. But before I do, I haven't count my keychains. I haven't count my cell phone straps, and I have these slippers here that I can count. So you start on one side and you work your way. So next I'm gonna be counting this, and then that is it, and we're just gonna keep going. 2, 4, 18 shoes, 4 boba keychains, but I know I'm gonna have more boba keychains because there's some in the back. There's some in the drawer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24. So 24 cell phone straps on this side, and when I get around to the cash, I'm gonna add the other ones that are over there. So moving on, and this is the gel blaster side. And the reason I'm going about it like this is because I want you to see this could be very simple and we can be on top of it very easily if we just do it in this fashion. It's quite organized in this manner. 4, so there's 3 boxes and the display. So that equals 4 for the regular size. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because the TV is on 2 gel blasters. So I have 9 regular gel blasters up on my display here. And then I have 6 extra larges on that side. Now I'm gonna go in the drawer and count my box. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 regular size gel blasters. Okay, so that's it. Now I'm gonna go around the other side. I'm gonna do the bubble wand. Here we are. So this octopus counts as 1. Okay, so we have the octopus, and then we have the hippo and the dog. Even though they're the same box, we have to put them differently, okay? So here we have the hippo. Here we have the dog. We want to write it like that. So I have for my bubble machines, I have 2 dogs, I have 1 hippo, and there's also the octopus. So I'm gonna write octopus. That's the only one I didn't write down because I didn't know. I knew I had this, I just didn't remember which character it was. So I had to write down octopus. I wrote down one. Now I'm going to start on my swords. Now, again, for the swords, I want to show you what I did. Bubble wands. We have the pixel, the unicorn, the crown. We have the bubble guns. We have, you see the dino. So when you write it down like this, for me, it organizes my brain. So when you pre-write it as you're going, it's nice and easy. You just do your counts. 4 dinos, number 4. 4 pixels. I'm gonna count all the unicorns next. See, I have it in a nice row so I don't forget anything. Now everything here is counted. I'm gonna move on to this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So 2, 4, 6 bubble guns. All right. Now, cows. The sizes. You see how the sizes work? So we have large, medium, small. Take a look at how I wrote it. Very simple. Cows, small, medium, large, baby. And now I just fill in. Now I'm not messing up the displays too much. I only mess them up just to kind of show you. One small, 2 mediums, 1 large. I got a gray elephant over there. I know I can see that already, so I'm gonna move it. All right. Shine coming in here because it's the evening time. It's 8 o'clock at night. That's when you want to get your numbers going. You don't want to waste too much time. So it's gonna take you about, I mean, I'm on my 3rd section. I still have the socks to count around the displays. So it shouldn't take you very long. So just keep yourself flowing good. I started at 8 o'clock. Right now it's 8:11 to be exact. So you want to do it like that. And then when you're done doing your counts, it should be about 8:35. That gives you time to dust. That gives you time to wipe. That gives you time to restock. You could restock while you're doing your inventory. Me personally, I will get distracted. I like to do things in segregated sections because that keeps me organized. I don't want to miscount something by stocking at that moment in time, so this is how I choose to do it. So, right away, before I even start counting, I'm going to open my drawers. So right now in this drawer, I know that there's all slippers in here and I'm not ready to count the slippers. So I'm gonna keep that closed because what I don't wanna do is showcase everything I have on my displays and in my storage drawers to the people walking around. So I'm gonna count that one drawer and I'm also gonna count those things there. So I can see right now that I don't have any more extra large bobas. I only have the ones that are on display. So right now I have 2 extra large bobas. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 large bobas, and there's none in my drawer. If I did have in my drawer, I would be counting them right away. So right now I'm staying organized. I'm not counting anything else. I'm staying focused with the bobas. Once I complete this boba section right here, once I complete it, so I have my key change, my 10-inch, my large, and my extra large. Once I complete that, then I'll move on and I'll count something like the hooded plushies or the circus plushies. So I did the extra large, I did the large. Now I'm gonna count the 10 inches. So I have 11 10-inch bobas right now. Now remember, I'm on bobas. I already counted the keychains, but I have spare in my drawer. So now I'm gonna add 3 to the keychains. So I'm not done with that drawer because even though I still have to count the rest of this, I still have items in that drawer. So in this drawer, it looks like this. I have these guys here that I still need to count, right? So I'm not gonna count them up there just yet. First, I'm gonna count in this drawer, and then I'm gonna count what I have on display. When I do it like that, I don't forget anything. I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget my number. 15, and now I'm gonna go straight up to the top, and I'm gonna count the ones at the top. First, locking that drawer because now I'm done with it. So I had 15 in the drawer and I have 16 on display. So 15 plus 16 is 31. I'm right away gonna put that in my book. So now when I submit my numbers, I have it all set up. I know I gotta retype everything, but sometimes I'll just take a picture of this and then I can send it to the group chat. Now ultimately it's me who needs to know the numbers at the end of the day, but when we do inventory and we post it in the group chat, the morning person should be reviewing last night's numbers. So I'm gonna take a picture of this and I'm gonna send it, but I prefer to rewrite it so it's a little bit neater for everybody. But the morning person is to check the evening person's numbers to make sure it's accurate. If you did a close and you're gonna do an open, so tomorrow morning I'm opening, I'm gonna be checking, I'm gonna recount, because the goal is to make sure that no theft took place after I did my counts and no theft took place after I left. Who knows if somebody had access to my location, maybe you know, somebody from maintenance is being sketchy and they lifted up our stuff because they have access to it, and you know what I mean? So we want to be thorough in our numbers because these numbers need to be inputted in our system. So it's my job to make sure that in our system, all these numbers are updated so that we don't have discrepancies when it comes to inventory. So I'm going to continue my counts. Equals 1, and now I gotta count the basketball slippers. For the basketball slippers, you want to count them by color. Now, when we put them in our system, even though we don't, when somebody purchases, they don't, like we don't punch in, like say they bought the blue pair, we don't punch in blue, we just punch in basketball slipper. It's good for me to know what we have on hand so that when I come back in from Toronto, I know what I need to stock up on.
Hey guys.
Hi, how are you?